how it all started was I did I just for a bit of fun, I did like an 80s version of the sea shanty.
Yeah.
And put that on TikTok, and it did okay, and I actually enjoyed doing it. Whereas some of the TikToks I felt like it's a bit of a chore because it's not really myself or whatever.
Yeah.
But this was like literally me being daft, which is always fun. So I thought I'll see if I can do that again, but to like a big song, and that's how it came about really. And I sent it to our manager, and he said, I was like, oh my God, love this. I'm going to make this go big on Twitter.
And he did, to be fair.
I know. It's a bit of an understatement, really. But
yeah, we need someone to say that to us if they could help us make that go big on Twitter.
I know,
And that's great. So let's go into that a little bit more then. So when you picked like Wonderwall and Smalltown Boy, they're just songs that you liked and you just thought this could work, or did you think particularly they're going to work with the 80s style?
It was honestly, I could say I thought about it really detailed, but I really didn't. Like, it actually came about because we were discussing doing a certain. Actually, I won't mention it because we might still do it, but we were going to do a certain like cover, and the manager texted me saying, "Luke," I'm just going to call him Luke because that's his name. He texted me saying, "Have you done this yet?" And it was snowing. It was 2 weeks ago, last Sunday.
Yeah,
2 weeks ago on a Sunday, and he texted me saying, "Have you done this yet?" And I thought, "No, God, I can't be bothered. I really don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to do it."
Yeah.
Which means it's probably not going to be any good if I do it.
Yeah. Your heart in it.
And I thought, what if I just do like another 80s like version of a song? So my initial idea was to do like a 80s version of a big song, and I don't know why Wonderwall jumped to me. I think Arctic Monkeys was the first one that came to me, and then I don't know where Wonderwall came from, but I used to love Wonderwall when I was a kid. Like I remember my mum bought me like a little toy guitar, and I was playing it the wrong way around, and I had some sunglasses, and I was pretending to be the Oasis basically when I was like 3 or 4, and then so I guess it was kind of in my head, and yeah, my initial kind of intention was never to mash it up with something. I was kind of thinking, what style 80s song can I sort of be influenced by to put this Wonderwall 80s version together? But then I found that it worked so well over Brunsky Beat, I thought, I might as well just do this as a mashup now. So yeah, it was really weird. When I'd exported it from my machine, the video, and I never normally do this. I normally kind of finish something and then leave it for ages before I ever watch it again. I'll upload it and then not watch it just because it's, I don't know, I always feel like it's a bit vain to kind of watch it. But I watched that like 20 times before I put it out. I was just like, there's something about this. I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
incredible. And I think that is the thing. And you guys are doing it really well, because and I was saying to Elle, I like the fact that I'm seeing like when you're tweeting out and like keeping engaged, you're trying to keep on top of the fact that we're a band, we have original music.
Yeah, we noticed that.
Of a really high quality. But like, I hope
it's not too obvious.
No, but in a good way, because I think you have got to make it obvious to these people, because to be fair, if you stumble across that, as you say, you'll be like, that's really cool, but it's so quick to keep moving. You've got to try and be like, wait, while you're here, we've got a lot of other stuff. And I think it's interesting that you've taken that actual like conscious decision to try and get it. Because at the end of the day, if in 2 weeks' time it all goes a bit dead and no one's came and followed, your Spotify and listened to the songs, and I guess for you, you'd feel a bit like, you want to make something of it.
Yeah, exactly. And like historically, we've never really enjoyed doing covers or anything. I think the reason we enjoy this is because we're doing them in a different style, so it's still creative for us.
Yeah.
But we don't want to be a mashup band. We want to somehow remain like an authentic, credible band even after all this somehow.
Definitely, yeah.
I mean, there's definite comical effects about these, so we've got to be careful not to cross the line. I feel anyway, but
yeah, no, it's interesting because we spoke with Blondes when they had their TikTok blow up, and it was quite similar, but it was just one of their actual songs blew up on TikTok, and
being used, wasn't it?
It's just being
that's the ideal situation.
Background, the ideal, but literally to the point where they didn't even have the app, knew nothing about it really, and then almost like mates started saying, and they looked at it and they were like, it's been used like 200,000 times. And
wow.
now that song's on like nearly 2 million streams when like they've got two other singles that have like 50,000. It's like, it's crazy. But they were the same. They were very like, we're so grateful for it and the exposure is brilliant, but we want to just push people and say that we are not a TikTok sort of people. We are a band with top music.
Yeah, you got to try and extract every single thing out of it possible, basically.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. So it's very difficult. Like at one point we were saying, we're getting like 5,000 views a day on this reel, but we're only getting 5,000 likes a day on this reel, but we're only getting sort of 500 followers. How does that work? Like how we need to start converting it, and we have somehow. I don't know how, but it just has started converting to followers. So yeah, I mean it's all good, really.
Yeah, definitely. Have you go on now? We just started that question exactly the same as well. We do this too much.
It's kind of starting to show that we spend most nights doing this. What I was going to ask was like, have you found it like getting them to actually go to the music? How has that been for you? Like, what sort of things have you tried to either do, or what's the conversion rate of your millions of views that you're getting on the like mashups to actually your newest EP or whatever? How's the views or the listens compared?
Probably, I don't know, like 10% maybe, but I mean that's better than nothing.
Yeah, better than kicking the teeth, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean it's hard to tell at the minute, like because it's still only 2 weeks, and I think like your monthly listeners only update sort of only every sort of 3 days or something on Spotify, so it's really difficult to kind of see. But I mean, the way we've been doing it is, I guess we've got like it's almost like a link tree kind of thing for all the platforms. We can push the Spotify link, but then not everyone's on Spotify. So we've got all of them on there, and also with the YouTube's been a good one because that's just happened naturally because suggested videos of ours come up after the mashup ones. So I like all of our YouTube videos have gone up by a few thousand views each video just because they've been on it and it's been suggested to them. So that's the good thing about YouTube. It's the power of it. People just sort of sit there all day watching videos, don't they? So.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think YouTube's a platform that is, especially for bands and artists, they find it's very underrated for sure. Like you can put tracks up on there, but like also having stuff that is a little bit more personable as well really does help.
Yeah, I feel like we definitely haven't used it enough, and it's almost like we've almost had to have something that's done well on YouTube for us to then benefit from it, I guess. So I guess you either come up with something that's really kind of I guess that's what we've done. You record one video and then all views then get lots of attention. So I guess that's the way it works.